Go select.
What's going on, Spartans? Welcome back to Compass Point West. I'm doing my little draw here after I won a battle, and as you can see, I got a minus 30-minute card draw time. Now, guys, few things I'm going to be doing in this video. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to show you the map. I'm going to show you right now how to go ahead and expand your map. I'm going to show you how to upgrade your troops, how to get free in-game troops. Obviously, I'm going to show you how to, I'm actually just going to buy a ton of in-game troops, so you're going to see it's going to be awesome. Do a huge buying spree later on in the video. I mean, a huge one, guys. Tons of money going into it. And I'm also going to do some awesome attacks at low level here. And then I'm going to use my higher level troops at the end to do an epic attack for you. So don't go anywhere. Enjoy. Make sure you download the game and play along if you want. Awesome game, as I said. Really loving it. And yeah, the download link is below. So go ahead and use mine. Help me out there. And this is going to be a lot of fun, guys. Let's check it out, though. I just dropped down my Tin Men. And, of course, I've got the dynamite throwing boys out there. They're throwing everything. Got the machine gunner guy. He's awesome. You guys obviously don't know the names of any of these guys, so I'm just going to call them what they look like just to make it simple. Now, it is a lot of interesting tactics to it. You do have a flag where you can move your troops toward it, basically like remaneuver them. And of course, I'm going to remaneuver them all over here toward these gunners, and we're going to take them out. Unfortunately, they're going to kill my dynamite men really quickly, but we get lucky here and pretty much pummel them. Now we're going to drop down some more troops and continue to walk through the base, as you can see, and just crushing it. So it's actually a lot of strategy to it. It's actually, especially when you get higher up, I've actually watched a few people play higher up, and it gets really strategic. You can see I got a little shaman there healing people up, which is pretty cool. I haven't used him a lot, so kind of learning when to drop him, but I've learned now that you should drop him earlier in the battle, even though he does take up a lot of space, but he does help a ton. So, yeah, very interesting. I was always dropping him at the end, and now I drop him earlier, so that's cool. At this point, guys, if you think this looks like a cool game and that you'd be interested in playing, go ahead and tell me below, and tell me what you think of the graphics here and what it all looks like. As I said, in about 30 seconds here, I'm going to start doing a bunch of buying, which I know you guys are going to love. Buying tons of troops, combining troops, showing you how to make them stronger, and all that good stuff. As you can see, this is my farm, creates boxes, which is what I need, and then I've got the bank that holds all my gold. I'm going to you know what, actually, not going to do that, don't worry. But here are our camps, and these hold our troops. And yeah, the fort is where you actually upgrade your troops, if you didn't know that, guys. Prospector's Cabin is where you get all your gold from. The saloon is important. Pony Express is where you get your, it's where you actually increase your range of your pony so they can go travel out and explore. The saloon is where you get your cards from. Here is all the cards I have. If I activate it, I get the reward. You can see I can merge some things here, which I'm going to do in a second. But I'm also going to be buying a lot of stuff. So here's the merge. All you got to do is get 4 of one card, and it merges down. And now I have 4 of it again at rugged level. So it's going to turn into a veteran card, which is really awesome. Merging these cards is really important because it does exponentially help you. Example, if it goes for 15 minutes, it goes 4 of them would take an hour, but instead you get an hour and a half for one veteran, and then a notorious is 9 hours instead of 6. So it goes about 150% up when you merge 4 cards, which is pretty cool. A good little statistic to know. So merging is important. Don't use cards. It's better to merge them before you do, unless you're really new to the game, in which case if an upgrade's only 15 minutes and you want to use a 15-minute upgrade, feel free to do it. I mean, why not? Who cares? But if you're trying to save up for the end later on when things take 9 hours or 14 hours or whatever else, make sure you start saving up and bundling them together so you can merge them and then get the notorious ones or the veteran ones, which really do a lot of time or damage depending on what side of the board you're on. But here we go. You can see my troops. Since I made this video, I got a lot further in the game. I really played a lot. It was only a couple days ago, but I've been playing a ton, and I got really far, and I put a little bit of money in. So it's really awesome, and it's really cool, I must say. As you can see, though, I do have 5 veteran gunslingers and a couple Tin Men at veteran level, which is really awesome. We're going to get more of those later in the video as we buy them. And you're going to see that here. We're actually going to start buying them in about a couple seconds. And this is going to be a lot of fun, guys. I hope you enjoy. Here's how you buy troops. It's about 100 diamonds 100 diamonds to buy a pack at gold pack. And that's what we're going to be buying a ton of right now. Let's find out what we get. Looks like we have a veteran card here. A James Spencer veteran. What? Alright, so this one upgrades for 9 hours. I gotta take it just because it is a veteran card. And we have a couple ruggeds. Rugged William Welt, that gives you gold. A rugged gunslinger, though, is pretty helpful. So not the easiest choice. We're going to take, actually, the Gatling gun just because we need him to upgrade so we can get a rugged one of him, which is way more important. Now, it's kind of like a balance you want to choose, obviously. You want to get the best cards, but if you can actually merge cards by getting one of the lower ones, that's also more effective because merging is helpful. Overall solid. Let's go for the second one, and look at this, a Notorious William Welt. That is awesome. That is a huge amount of gold. I think it's something like 500,000 gold when I want to redeem it later. And there's another, wow, just getting a ton of these things. And unfortunately, we have to go with that rugged Tin Man. He's kind of low, but that's all right. We'll get a rugged here again. I mean, a veteran. Look at that. Wow, a veteran gunslinger. That's pretty solid. I'm happy with that. I love the gunslingers. My favorite are actually the dynamite guys. They're really freaking powerful, and they're really cool. I think they're my favorite troop. The Gatling gun is awesome, but I haven't got a Notorious one, so I think when I get that, that might be my favorite because it looks awesome when it fires. As you can see, a rugged William Welt is always decent, but I don't really need the gold that often, so not going to go after it. Here we go. Finally got a veteran. Let's take the Tin Man. That's solid. One more veteran. Nice. It's a James Spencer. I have a bunch of those, but I'm going to take another just because I know one day I'm going to need to get the time sped up, and so having a bunch of those is helpful. And here we go. We are merging. Look at that. I don't have, oh my god, I don't have the resources. I had to actually use some diamonds, but that's okay. We now have 4 of those. If I upgrade my saloon further, I can get a Notorious, which is going to be pretty freaking awesome. Here's that Notorious William Welt that I showed you for 500k. That's going to be really helpful later on in the game when I have the gold storage for that, and things start costing a lot of money. Here we go. We have 4 of the Gatling guns. All we need to do is upgrade our saloon. And same thing with the ruggeds. We'll do that in a little bit here so we can upgrade those guys on camera for you guys because I know you're going to want to see what they look like when they get upgraded to veteran and rugged levels. And of course, let's go ahead and start upgrading. Here we go. And look, every time you upgrade your saloon, you get a free pack here. So you do get plenty of free cards all the time. If you win battles on the main map, it takes 20 minutes off your 2-hour wait. Every battle you win, or hour-and-a-half wait, I think. Which one is it? I don't know. Either way. I never really pay attention because I'm always beating it really fast by playing the map. I always get a pack pretty much every like 10 minutes that I play. And then once I clear the map, I just stop playing for like a couple hours. And then I come back and get a new pack. So I can merge the rugged and the Gatling. Look at that. Let's do the Gatling gun first. Look how cool he looks. 62 diamonds. Not too bad. But he looks awesome. And he's going to do a lot more damage. And now we need to get rid of more cards, so we're going to use this Mr. William Welt for 50,000, but look at that, it goes to 500 if you get a Notorious. So a veteran's 50,000, but the Notorious is 500. That's crazy, crazy difference. So definitely worth upgrading that to Notorious level. I highly recommend none of you waste on the 50k. Here's the 49er. As I said, the Dynamite Men, they're really awesome. Let's get them all the way to veteran. That is so cool. He is awesome at that level. Very, very strong. So here is the veteran. Shows you how strong he is. I can merge him to a Notorious. Let's do that. That is going to be so cool. Check him out. And he's badass looking. Awesome. I love it. Oh my god, it's so cool. Anyway, I'm really interested in this game. I don't know what you guys think, but let me know below. I'm going to do some more combining and merging here and some more pack buys. And then, you know what, in a minute, I'm going to actually do an attack for you guys. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for the rest of it. But if you haven't already downloaded, guys, I don't know what you're doing with your life because it really is fun. And if you don't like the game, I don't know why you're watching. But if you watch this far, you should have downloaded. Here we go. Notorious Gunslinger. Look at the health on that and damage. 138 damage per second. Whereas the Rugged is 93 for the Gatling gun, which is pretty funny that the Gatling gun does less damage per second than the Notorious Gunslinger. It kind of shows how strong you get to Notorious and how much more it does. So I can't wait to see what the Notorious gun or Gatling gun looks like. That's going to be really interesting to see how strong it gets because it does fire fast, and I cannot wait. So let's buy another pack here, see what we get. And it looks like we got a bunch of veterans here. That's nice. And the 49er, you already know I'm going to choose that one. Here we are, another veteran. Oh my god, another one. 49er again. Oh my god, are we going to get the whole 4 veterans? Oh my god, we got 3 49er veterans and a Tin Man veteran. That is the coolest thing ever. Look how awesome that looks. Only thing better would be all Notorious, but I can't even get all Notorious yet because I don't have a fully maxed out saloon. But let's go ahead and keep working at this. Nothing good in this one, unfortunately. But here's a Notorious. Look at that, a William Wealth. Can't talk. 500,000 gold. That's going to be so helpful later, guys. I cannot stress that enough. Jacob is always good to have. He builds your stuff faster. Another William Wealth. Wow. 2 Notoriouses. That's really solid. That was a really good double pack buy right there. Got a bunch of Notorious, and I got a bunch of Veteran. Notorious Gunslinger, always going to pick him. He's sickening. There we go. Another Rugged of him. Same Gunslinger. Tin Man, there we go, on Veteran level. And, of course, a James Spencer. But I don't know if I really wanted James Spencer. It is a Veteran, so I kind of have to choose it normally, but I didn't that time just because I don't need him that much. He's not that helpful. He's my least favorite card to get, to be honest. So now that we've upgraded a ton of our troops, bought a ton of troops, let's go ahead and get into this and show you the difference in gameplay once you have some higher level troops. And then if you guys really want to see another one, slap a ton of likes on this video, and I will make sure to do one more video for you guys on this, or we'll continue to do it based on the number of likes we get. Let's see, let's try and get 200 likes, and I'll make a third video. But here we go. Into this one, and we're dropping a bunch of tin men to start, and I'm going to follow up with some gunslingers. I should have put down more of the 49ers, the dynamite men, but I did not get to. So I will add him in a second. I'm kind of, oh man, I put down another gunslinger. That was a mistake on my part. Oh well, we'll get to it. We're crushing it anyway. Not really a big deal. There is our chance to drop down a 49er and a gunslinger, so we're going to do that. They're going to go off to the side here, hunt down this camp, which is kind of funny that's off there. Not even protected by anything, just, you know, chilling. But here we go. More troops coming right now. We're just sending them all in, just having them come join the fight, and just working our way toward the back of this entire giant piece of land, actually. It's huge. By the way, when you destroy army camps, you can drop troops there. It becomes a new place you can drop troops. So careful where you place yours in your base. I recommend you put them near the front of your base because you don't want them, or in the really far back. You just don't want them to be able to get to them easily and use them to, like, drop troops further into the base. That is never what you want. So that's a little important trick. And here we go, taking out that oil and destroying it. That's how you win, guys, obviously. So there it goes. And just like Boom Beach, once you destroy it, everything else goes down. So that's why you always had to go all the way to the end of the base to get to it. If you haven't already, guys, do me a favor. Comment below your realistic opinions of this game. Let me know if you have tried it and what you think once you have. All veteran cards. That was an awesome extra free draw. That's sickening, but we got 30,000 gold for free. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed the Clash vid today, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.